Hi friends, welcome back to the next video on your Flip Learning experience. Mr. Bachman, the talented Mrs. Anderson. Today we're going to be talking to you guys about greater than, less than, and equal to, or as I like to call it, nom 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 nom. Do you like to call it that, Mrs. Anderson?
Every once in a while when I'm feeling really excited about math.
I'm always excited about math. So I'm going to talk to you first about greater than. Mrs. Anderson is going to talk to you about equal and less than, and then we've got a challenge for you at the very end, so stay tuned. All right, here we go. Greater than, I want you to think about it like this. Here I have two numbers. I did that backwards. 14, 1, 4, not 4, 1. 14 and 7. Now I want you to think of something. If you were an alligator, here's your alligator, nom, nom, nom. Would you rather have 14 whole chickens or 7 whole chickens? Now the alligators that I know love chicken, and they want to have as many chickens as they can. So they're going to want to eat those 14 chickens. Nom, nom, nom. Do that with me, would you? Nom, 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 nom. So what I want you to think of greater than, I want you to think of an alligator eating those chickens, because the alligator wants to eat as many chickens as he can. Do you notice how his mouth, even draw his teeth there, those big sharp teeth, and not fangs, Mrs. Anderson and I found out.
That's true. Those
big sharp teeth are going after that 14. They're trying to eat all 14 of those chickens, because they don't want to eat 7, because 14 is bigger than 7. So when you think of greater than, I want you to think of that big alligator mouth with those teeth. No, chomping onto the bigger number. They want to eat the bigger number of whatever they're eating. Does that make sense? Awesome. Mrs. Anderson, you want to talk about some equal then? Equal and less than?
Equal to first is what I'll start with, so thanks for erasing that.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about the alligator. What do you do if there's the same amount of chickens on one side of the river as the other side of the river? Let's get that figured out. So let's say there's 10 on one side and there's 10 on the other. Well, that alligator can't decide which side he wants to go to. So he's going to do both. It's right in the middle. So we're going to do an equal to sign because it's the same on this side as it is on this side. So all you have to do if it's the same number is put an equal to sign. Easy as that, right? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Those are some good looking thumbs. Thank you. So now we're going to talk about some less than. Mr. Bachman told us about greater than. Now we're going to talk about less than. So let's say that there are only 3 lonely chickens on this side, but there are 8 chickens on this side of the river. Let's get our alligators out. Nom, 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 nom. Awesome job. So which one do you think it's going to go to? I want you to tell me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 8. Is that what you said? Nice job. So the alligator mouth is going to be open this way. So we're going to draw the alligator mouth like this. Pretend those little teeth are in there. My teeth are maybe a little bit smaller than Mr. Bachman's.
Your teeth look much nicer than mine.
Well, you know. So it's going to want to eat that number 8 because there's more over there. So the alligator mouth is going to face the bigger number. It's always going to want to eat that bigger number. Show me your big alligator mouths now. Get those big alligator mouths going. Nice job.
Good work. I like that, Mrs. Anderson.
Yeah.
Nice explanation.
Yeah,
Friends, the one thing we want to make sure you always remember is that the alligator is eating the bigger number. No matter whether that bigger number is on the right or the bigger number is on the left, the mouth is always open, attacking that bigger number, because alligators are really hungry. All right, are you ready for the challenge?
All right, here's our challenge. We want you to come up with your own greater than, equal to, and less than problems. So you have to do some problems with this symbol in between numbers, this symbol in between numbers, and this symbol in between numbers.
1 problem for each. That means 3 problems. Make up your own numbers. Give us the answer. Bring it to school. You're going to get lunch. You're going to get a picture on the Facebook page. And there's a little something extra that we're not going to tell you about. You have to find out. All right, friends. The challenge is issued. The video has been seen. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, guys.
Good night.